Why do we do the things we do? This question has captivated thinkers for centuries. Human behavior is a complex and fascinating puzzle. Understanding it is key to navigating our world. It unlocks insights into ourselves and those around us. This knowledge empowers us to build better relationships, communicate more effectively, and lead more fulfilling lives. Our actions are shaped by a fascinating interplay of factors. Genetics lays the foundation, influencing our predispositions and tendencies. Our environment, including our culture and upbringing, molds us further. Psychological processes, both conscious and unconscious, guide our thoughts, emotions, and ultimately, our behavior. Our genes are the building blocks of our being. They are the blueprint that shapes who we are, from our physical appearance to our internal processes. Each gene carries specific instructions that contribute to the complex tapestry of our existence. They carry instructions that influence our physical traits and predispositions. For example, genes determine our eye color, hair type, and even our susceptibility to certain health conditions. Scientists are continually uncovering how these genetic codes translate into the diverse characteristics we observe in the human population. While genes don't dictate our destiny, they play a significant role in shaping our behavior. Our genetic makeup interacts with our environment, creating a dynamic interplay that influences how we think, feel, and act. This interaction is a key area of study in behavioral genetics. For instance, temperament, our innate behavioral style, is partly influenced by genetics. From birth, babies exhibit different temperaments, which can be observed in their reactions to new stimuli and their general mood. These early signs of temperament can provide insights into their future personality. Some babies are naturally more easygoing, while others are more sensitive or reactive. These differences can be attributed to genetic variations that affect how their nervous systems respond to the world around them. Understanding these genetic influences can help parents and caregivers provide better support for their children's unique needs. These genetic predispositions can influence how we interact with the world. A child's temperament can affect their social interactions, learning experiences, and even their emotional development. By recognizing these genetic factors, we can create environments that nurture their growth and well-being. A naturally outgoing child might be more likely to seek social interaction. This tendency can lead them to develop strong social skills as they engage with peers and learn to navigate social dynamics. These experiences can shape their confidence and ability to form relationships throughout their lives. This can lead to them developing strong social skills. Playtime and group activities provide opportunities for children to practice communication, cooperation, and empathy. These skills are essential for building healthy relationships and succeeding in various social settings. Conversely, a shy child might prefer solitary activities. This preference can be influenced by genetic factors that make them more introverted or sensitive to social stimuli. While they may not seek out social interactions as frequently, they can still thrive in environments that respect their need for solitude. This can lead to the development of different strengths, such as creativity or a rich inner world. Solitary activities like drawing, reading, or imaginative play allow these children to explore their thoughts and ideas deeply. These strengths can be just as valuable as social skills, contributing to a well-rounded and fulfilling life. While genetics provides the blueprint, our environment shapes the structure. Our upbringing, cultural norms, and life experiences all leave their mark on our behavior. For example, children raised in a strict household might be more rule-following. Those raised in a more relaxed environment might be more independent and free-spirited. Culture plays a powerful role in shaping our values, beliefs, and social norms. These, in turn, influence our behavior in countless ways. For example, in some cultures, expressing emotions openly is encouraged. In others, emotional restraint is valued. Understanding these cultural nuances is crucial for effective communication and interaction. Section 4. Learning by doing. Behaviorism in action. In this section, we will delve into the practical applications of behaviorism, a fundamental school of psychology that has significantly influenced how we understand and modify behavior. Behaviorism is a school of psychology that focuses on observable behaviors. Unlike other psychological approaches that delve into the mind's inner workings, behaviorism is concerned with what we can see and measure. This makes it a very practical and empirical approach to understanding human and animal behavior. It suggests that we learn through associations, rewards, and punishments. These elements are crucial in shaping our actions and reactions in various situations. By understanding these mechanisms, we can better predict and influence behavior. Classical conditioning, a key concept in behaviorism, explains how we learn to associate two stimuli. This concept was famously demonstrated by Ivan Pavlov in his experiments with dogs. Pavlov showed that dogs could learn to associate the sound of a bell with the presentation of food, eventually salivating at the sound alone. For example, if you hear a bell every time you smell your favorite food, you might start salivating at the sound of the bell alone. This is because your brain has formed a connection between the two stimuli, anticipating the arrival of food whenever the bell rings. Operant conditioning, another key concept, explains how we learn through consequences. This form of learning was extensively studied by B.F. Skinner, who demonstrated that behaviors could be shaped by rewards and punishments. If a behavior is followed by a reward, we are more likely to repeat it. This is known as positive reinforcement. For instance, a child who receives a treat for completing their homework is more likely to do their homework in the future. If it is followed by a punishment, we are less likely to repeat it. This is known as negative reinforcement. For example, an athlete who is penalized for breaking the rules is less likely to break the rules again. This principle is used in various settings, from parenting to animal training to shape behavior. Parents use rewards and punishments to teach their children right from wrong. Animal trainers use treats and corrections to teach animals new tricks. Teachers use praise and discipline to manage classroom behavior. By understanding and applying these principles, we can create environments that encourage positive behaviors and discourage negative ones. Beyond individual learning, behaviorism also plays a crucial role in group settings. In workplaces, managers use incentives and feedback to boost employee performance. In sports, coaches use drills and rewards to enhance athletes' skills. In therapy, behaviorists help clients change harmful behaviors by reinforcing healthier ones. The legacy of behaviorism is vast and continues to influence modern psychology. From the early experiments of Pavlov and Skinner to contemporary applications in education, therapy, and beyond, behaviorism provides a robust framework for understanding and influencing behavior. Its emphasis on observable and measurable actions makes it a powerful tool for both researchers and practitioners. In conclusion, behaviorism offers valuable insights into how we learn and adapt. By focusing on observable behaviors and the principles of conditioning, we can better understand the dynamics of learning and behavior change. Whether in a classroom, a workplace, or at home, the principles of behaviorism can be applied to foster growth, development, and positive change. Section 5. The Mind's Eye. Unveiling Cognitive Psychology. Cognitive psychology delves into the inner workings of our minds. It explores mental processes such as attention, memory, perception, problem-solving, and language. Unlike behaviorism, which focuses solely on observable behaviors, cognitive psychology acknowledges the role of internal mental states in shaping our actions. For example, our perception of the world is not simply a passive reception of sensory information. It is actively constructed by our brains, influenced by our past experiences, beliefs, and expectations. Cognitive psychology helps us understand how these mental processes influence our behavior and how we can modify them to change our actions. Section 6. Learning from Others. Social Learning Theory. In this section, we delve into the fascinating world of social learning theory, a concept that underscores the significant role of observation and imitation in the learning process. Social learning theory emphasizes the powerful influence of observation and imitation in learning. It suggests that much of what we learn comes from watching others and then imitating their actions. This process is not limited to childhood but continues throughout our lives. We learn not only from our own experiences but also by observing others, particularly those we admire or identify with. This can include parents, teachers, peers, and even public figures. The behaviors, attitudes, and emotional reactions of these individuals can significantly shape our own. This is evident from a young age as children learn by mimicking their parents, siblings, and peers. For instance, a child might learn to tie their shoes by watching an older sibling or parent do it first. This imitation is a fundamental way through which children acquire new skills and behaviors. This theory highlights the importance of role models in shaping our behavior. Role models can be anyone from parents and teachers to celebrities and community leaders. Their actions and attitudes can have a profound impact on our own behavior and decision-making processes. Positive role models can inspire us to adopt desirable behaviors such as kindness, perseverance, and integrity. For example, a student might be inspired to work hard and achieve academic success by observing a dedicated teacher or a successful older sibling. While negative ones can unfortunately lead to the adoption of undesirable ones, negative role models can influence behaviors such as dishonesty, laziness, or aggression. Peer pressure, for instance, can lead teenagers to adopt harmful habits if they are influenced by peers who engage in such behaviors. Understanding social learning theory can help us be more mindful of the influence of others on our behavior and make conscious choices about who we allow to influence us. By being aware of the impact that role models have, we can choose to surround ourselves with positive influences and strive to be positive role models for others. This awareness can lead to more intentional and beneficial learning experiences throughout our lives. Social learning theory also emphasizes the role of the community and social environment in learning. Communities that foster positive interactions and provide supportive role models can significantly enhance the learning and development of their members. By creating environments where positive behaviors are modeled and reinforced, we can promote healthier and more productive societies. Finally, it's important to recognize that social learning is a lifelong process. We continue to learn from others throughout our lives, whether it's through formal education, professional development, or personal relationships. Embracing this continuous learning mindset can help us grow and adapt in an ever-changing world. In conclusion, social learning theory provides valuable insights into how we learn from others and the importance of role models in shaping our behavior. By understanding and applying these principles, we can make more informed choices about our influences and contribute to a more positive and supportive community.